Hey buddies. Okay, so ignore my appearance throughout this whole video. Just a disclaimer, your girl's kind of struggling right now. So if you didn't watch my last video, which actually has not been filmed yet, but I will be posting that one before this one, I lost my job, and I'll kind of explain that in that video if you want to go watch that. But now I'm in my apartment in Columbus, Ohio, moving out. So I just found out yesterday. It has been a crazy 36 hours. So it's really funny. Today is July 30th. It is a Thursday. I just found out yesterday that I lost my job 1 year ago today. I posted a picture on Instagram and it said back for good, this time Columbus. And it's so crazy how you never know where your life is going to turn out 1 year from now. Right now I'm waiting on some food from this place called Rusty Bucket. I ordered DoorDash. It's not like that great of a place, but it was like one of the few places still open. It's like 8 o'clock. To kind of tell you what's going on this weekend, I found out again yesterday. I found out I lost my job. So I immediately called my apartment, because if you've been with me for the past couple months, you know I've been like in this heavy debate on renewing my lease or putting stuff in storage because I've been at home this whole time. And so I just renewed my lease a couple weeks ago, and because I renewed it, I do have to pay another month's rent because I'm canceling it. I also had to buy a really expensive flight because it was a last minute flight, and I also had to buy a really expensive rental car and very, very expensive movers. So yeah, not in the best mood right now, but it's okay. Life happens, and so I wanted to bring you guys along in this vlog. You know what, honestly, on my channel I put out positivity all the time. I try to always smile and be optimistic, but I'll be honest, I'm a little sad right now. Well, I haven't really gotten sad yet. I'm more trying to just comprehend what's going on. Basically, my mom had to stay in Alabama because of work, and like she can't leave the state right now like a lot of people can't. So I'm here, and I will be packing up everything on my own, which, let's be real, it's really not that much. Plus, if you watched my last cleaning my apartment vlog, you know I've already cleaned out, ooh, get some mac and cheese in there. I've cleaned out like most of everything in here, but then it's just like every drawer and every cabinet is like stuffed with stuff. Like these cabinets stuffed with like all of my decor. Yay! Long story short, it's gonna be a really long, exhausting weekend. Also, I was reading this book on the plane. I bought this like a week ago, and I'm almost done with it. I'm gonna finish it tonight. I have like 50 pages left. So good. Also, if you were interested, if you remember Ruby and my other little plant, they are now dead, which is very sad. I gave them a chance to come back to life, but it just didn't happen. So really upsetting. Morning, ladies. Okay, so it is 9:30 in the morning. I went to sleep pretty late. I was talking to my friends, like FaceTiming them, and then I finished the last Miss Parrish book. It was so good. It's more of a thriller. I'm more of like a romantic novel reader, so I want to read a romantic novel next. So if you have any suggestions, please drop them down below. But I really did like it. I'm about to go, my fridge, the water in it just tastes really bad, and I feel like I'm dehydrated, so I need to go get a water, and I need to go get some coffee because I'm so tired from yesterday. It's just been a really big whirlwind of 48 hours. So I'm about to go get that, and then I'm gonna go get boxes. Like, this apartment's 715 square feet. Like, it's not huge, so I don't have that much stuff, so I'm not super worried, and I have like 3 days to do it all. Okay guys, truly it has been the most disastrous morning. It's like 11 now, and it's crazy how much has happened since the last time we chatted. So I went to Lowe's and got a ton of boxes, spent over $100 on just 20 boxes and some, and I also got some bubble wrap that I had to have. So I'm currently in the line at Starbucks. I'm gonna get some coffee and some water. I'm like so dehydrated and so unenergized. Also, my car rental would not crank when I left Lowe's, and I had to go all through Google to figure out how to get it to crank. It was like something wrong with something was locked, and then the brake light would not stop blinking and making a loud noise. So I actually had to go back to the airport to the rental car place and tell them, and they were like, you pressed a button and that's why it was doing it. And I was like, you're kidding. I don't know anything about cars. So yeah, just got back. Here's an update. I know it is a actual disaster. If you're in college or out of like on your own, get one of these carts. It's life-saving. So here are all the boxes I got. I'm probably like, I don't know if I'm gonna need more. I got 15 large boxes and 5 medium boxes, so hopefully that's good enough. I also picked up all my mail out of my mail box, and then I had gotten coffee. So it's 12 o'clock. I just ordered from DoorDash from Shake Shack, and on top of all this, I actually have some work I have to do later today. But what's really good is I have all the boxes I'm gonna need for now. I have water, I have coffee, and I'm about to have some food, so I should be good to go for most of the day until like maybe tonight. Last night you probably saw I have my Christmas greenery, the lights, and what else did I have? My plants. And there is like in our garbage room, everybody sits like old furniture and just stuff that they don't want anymore in like this little pickup spot. So I just went and stuck all that down there because some of them were kind of like sticky, and I was like, these have been on my balcony for a while, but I didn't want to waste them and throw them away. So I decided to leave them down there if somebody wants them. But yeah, and then also I have these chairs and 2 tables that my friend Anna from college, she gave me. They were actually her chairs and tables. And then I think I'm gonna, they're super polleny and dusty, but I might like put the cushions in that room and then get new cushions later and just clean these off and take these home. Guys, I know you've had to notice this. I have 1,000 freaking candles. I don't know why. I do know why. It's because I actually go through these. Like most of these are like almost empty. So those I'm just gonna have to toss. My food got here. I ate like half of it, and right now I just am like kind of in the zone of wanting to pack. So I'm about to tape down probably like 5 boxes to start. So that way I can just figure out like what do I do first. Like, do I start by taking the stuff off the walls? I feel like the easiest thing to do, I don't know, there's really not an easy way to do anything. I think I might start with these drawers because all of them are just jam-packed. Y'all probably think I have an addiction to stuff. A lot of this stuff actually, I've talked about it before, was free because last year I got to go to the sample sale for Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret. So there I got like tons of just stuff, candles and lotions and perfumes, and not all of them were like my favorite stuff, but then some of these things like pink lotion, that's from like when I was a campus rep. Like all the stuff in this drawer, this is all from when I was a campus rep. My pink dogs, dude, this is like sad. This is like an end of an era. And then in here I have, this is for my diplomas, which are framed. I finally framed them, LOL. AirPod box, my pink stool. But then it's like I also have like all of this to do, which is gonna take so long. A lot of this stuff is probably like expired, like some of my old face masks and stuff. So I could probably toss those. I'm actually gonna tackle the biggest thing first, which is going to be the kitchen. Just because I have so many pots and pans stuff in here. I'm gonna give you an update on where I'm at. So right now I have cleared out all of these kitchen cabinets, or most of them. I still have to clean out like the cleaning supplies and like all this random stuff under here, and then also these cabinets, which I showed earlier, I think, which are all like my decor. So I have like Christmas decor, Halloween, and then YouTube stuff. Besides that, I cleaned out the last bit of food that I had. Like I had some other stuff left that have now since expired. This espresso machine, I've had it for like 3 or 4 years now, 3 years maybe. And I actually am disgusting. And before I went home the last time, I left espresso in this thing and never dumped it out, and it's disgusting. So I think I'm also gonna sit that down there. If anybody wants it, I'm gonna clean it out before I take it, I guess. I have just a whole thing of trash, stuff I didn't want. I've been listening to the I Love You So Much podcast. And then these 3 things are filled with all my kitchen stuff. And then also those holiday pillows that were over there, I just stuck them in here because I have some like breakable plates and stuff, and it was getting kind of heavy. So I was like, let me just stuff some lighter things. So this is all of my kitchen stuff for the most part. I still have like random things over here, as you can tell, but I feel like this can go, like all this stuff I'm probably gonna put in a box together. Oh my goodness, okay, I forgot about this closet, how horrible this is about to be. Man, okay. The next thing we're about to do is we're gonna tackle these cabinets, which is so much fun. About 3:20 right now. I took everything out of the bookshelf. Everything is in this box right here, but sorry, I always notice when I film I like jerk the camera around, so sorry about that. But I didn't realize, it kind of hit me, I probably have to, you know, give a little deep clean to the apartment before I just leave. And so the men are moving me out between 11 and 2, but like I don't have to leave until a little bit later, but I turn my keys in that same day. But I'm flying back, so I have to have like my vacuum and stuff on the moving truck. So didn't really think that through unless I were to just like leave my vacuum here, and I'm not doing that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from the back of my apartment. I just vacuumed, and I had some like spots on the windowsill from candles, and then I had some spots on the wall from where my mirror was. So I just took a wipe and it got most of the scuff marks off. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, I feel bad for the men, but I am going to be putting the moving boxes from up there and putting them against this wall. So we're going to start like stacking from the back, if that makes sense. And eventually I'm going to roll up the carpet and stuff. But yeah, so bookshelf empty. I'll probably just like scoot some of that stuff around so I can like vacuum up under it. Also guys, currently unemployed, but I made a purchase. So you guys know I basically got this same necklace. Actually, I don't know if you've even seen this yet. So this is from this brand, Boutique Second Life, from the UK. They take like old designer vintage pieces and rework them. So I got a necklace that looks just like this. You can see it on my Instagram. I know I'm gonna do like a jewelry haul, or like all my jewelry collection video when I get back, or whenever this comes in. I ordered the matching bracelet that they came out with today, and I'm just so excited because my initials are CD, but this is actually like Christian Dior. So I feel very special. And like, you know, you've seen like so many bloggers and YouTubers and stuff have like the legit Christian Dior, like, you know, that chain necklace that's really popular right now, and bracelet, but this one's so much cheaper and I am in love. Okay, 30-minute later update. I vacuumed this whole section and then I moved all the boxes over here. You can see I took those boxes that were out of this closet and just literally put them over there. I'm not gonna go through them and try to make more room. So I finished like 2 podcasts by Kenzie Elizabeth. There's so many podcasts that I've been listening to lately, but I've also been trying to listen to the Folklore album by Taylor Swift. But to be honest, I don't really want to be in a sad mood right now. I've kind of also been listening to like Nicki Minaj and Beyonce to kind of boost my mood. I look incredibly scary right now. I'm so sweaty. It's on 66 in here right now. I've already gone through a whole roll of tape, and this is another roll that I found, but I have one more roll left. So I'm definitely gonna have to go like back to Lowe's or Target. And so far I've used what, 5 of the large boxes and 1 medium. I have a feeling I'm gonna need more, because that means I have like 4 medium and like what, 10 large ones left. But there's just still so much. I thought it wasn't a lot, but this is like one of those things where it's like I would never trust a mover company to do the little stuff. Like they're gonna get the big stuff, of course, but I'm still gonna like wrap all my furniture. I may tackle this section next. I did go ahead and like pack my diplomas and like some of like the just random paper stuff. Also, another random thing that just happened. So since I lost my job, the company is helping us like get a new job by partnering with some company that like helps you find jobs. And so this lady called me a couple minutes ago and was like, hey, I'm from such and such, and we're gonna set you have like a 1-month membership kind of thing to work with like a career coach, and they help you like, I guess, resume building and like applying for jobs, all that good stuff. And so she was like, are you from Columbus? And I was like, no, but I'm kind of like gonna be looking for jobs mainly in Nashville and Atlanta. That's really like, those are the 2 cities. I've only been to Nashville a couple times in my life, but I've been to Atlanta quite a few. I love Atlanta. Atlanta's always been one of my favorite places. In college, like I used to love when me and my friends would go there. I don't know if anyone else loved it as much as I did. I just love everything about it, the food, the people, the culture, like literally everything about Atlanta. It has my heart. It always kind of has. I don't know why. I've always been like attached to that city. But again, that's just from a visitor. So like if you're a visitor, it's like a totally different vibe than if you live somewhere. Like I know so many people that live in New York are like, it's just totally different New York City than it is if you're like tourist. But yeah, so she was like, which city would you want to prefer? Because we have offices in each that can like reach out to like, you know, help you. And I was like, Nashville, no Atlanta, no Nashville, no Atlanta. And she was like, do you want some time to think about it? And I was like, no, we're just gonna go with Atlanta, which doesn't mean like I'm opposed to like looking for jobs in Nashville. I just, I don't know, I think I'm feeling Atlanta a little bit. Plus it's like an hour away from Auburn, and I have a lot of friends there. Well, not like close friends, but like I know people, and I would literally just kind of make people be my friend there, so we'll see. So here's the situation. I just got to Target to, you know, get my tape, some waters, all that good stuff, and the line is literally wrapped around the building. The same exact situation happened last year. Apparently it's like back to school move-in weekend for Ohio State is what I'm thinking. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just wake up super early and come back for the tape. It's not that serious, but I do need to get some waters because your girl's thirsty. Should have just got it at Starbucks. Ended up getting another double shot, just because it's like 5 o'clock and I'm going to try and stay up literally as late as I can, like 2 a.m. probably. To some people 2 a.m. is like not even that late, but when you're 23 but with the soul of like an old lady, 2 a.m. is basically like 5 a.m. for most people. I'm back in the apartment. Here is my Bibby Bop. Truly, I hope wherever my next journey is, we have a Bibby Bop. It's so stinking good. Everything they have there is so good. I'm just about to chill. I might turn on YouTube or Netflix on my phone. I don't currently have Wi-Fi, so I've been having to use my hotspot to use my laptop. So it is almost 7. I cleaned out pretty much almost all of these drawers. I look like I'm lying. All the candles are out of the drawers. There were some that were like literally had like this much in them, so I went ahead and tossed those. But everything is in that box, and I also put some of my bed pillows on top, like my pink throw pillows you guys have seen, because it was getting kind of heavy and I just needed something light in there. Now I'm moving on to my makeup area, and I know this sounds silly, but I think what I'm gonna do is actually pack all my makeup, good and bad, just because some of this stuff is like super old, like some of these brushes and some things like just have had forever. But I'm actually going to take those with me because I filmed a makeup decluttering video like a while ago, like right when I first moved here, of a lot of college makeup I threw out. But I'm going to film another one, and so wherever I go next is when I will be doing that, I guess. Update. Finished going through all my makeup, and I hope the method that I have going makes sense to y'all, like to push all my stuff against this wall so I can work my way this way, since I'm like cleaning as I'm going, like vacuuming each spot, because we got dust bunnies galore. I'm not going to be moving this furniture because it is literally the heaviest thing in the entire world. I also have to take my AT&T boxes to whatchamacallit, to FedEx, to ship that back tomorrow. Alrighty, it is 8:45 and I'm so tired. It may not look like we've made a ton of progress, but let me tell you, we are on our way. I should have never got that second coffee. Kitchen at this point is just insane with just random stuff. I have like random cleaning supplies that it's like I don't want to pack those up just yet. So I'm gonna make this neater, because if I go to bed like this and wake up like this, I'm gonna go crazy. We still have to put all of these coats in a box. I think that's gonna be my next move. I forgot I had this, a whole entire roll of bubble wrap from when I moved in. I bought like 2 rolls of this when I was moving from Auburn. When I was going through my bag of bags, I found this Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2012 makeup bag. It's just so crazy how 8 years ago I was the biggest fan of Victoria's Secret Pink, and now like literally I've met models that have been in the fashion show. I like have heard like the behind the scenes scoop, and like got to work at the offices where all of that's planned, and it's just so cool that I had this opportunity. I feel like I'm closing out a chapter of my life, like a big chapter, like bigger than just 1 year, because I've been such a loyal consumer, fan, rep, technically really 3 years of my life, because I was a rep for 2 years and then worked a year. So yeah, it's just crazy where life takes you. All right guys, it's like an hour or something later. It's 10 o'clock. I just talked to my mom for like an hour. But anyway, kitchen, I vacuumed out every cabinet, vacuumed and cleaned out the fridge. It was really gross. The oven has like this grease stain. Surprisingly, I got a lot of it up. It doesn't look like it. And my people didn't tell me that I had to have like this perfectly clean, but I feel bad leaving it like this. So tomorrow I'm gonna go get some baking soda because on the internet it says that will work. And just try to clean this whole oven because there's like just greasy stains. Okay, we have officially ran out of tape. I was trying to tape the box of this one so I could just do one more box of random stuff, and then I ran out. I took the light bulbs out of my what do you call this, lights, because that would just not be a good idea. It's like 11:15 and I'm so tired, but I still have like a little bit of energy, and I have this box. So since I can't do anything else with the cardboard boxes for the night, I think I'm just going to do a brief skim through here. Some of these perfumes have had literally for like 4 or 5 years, and it's time to, you know, toss those because like that's just not good to keep them that long. Same thing for like some of my lotions and like hairsprays and stuff. This is just like so messy. So yeah, and then I also have those containers down there. Good morning. It is now Saturday morning. So basically I stayed up until 1:30, almost 2 o'clock, and I was just like, I want to get this stuff done. I did a lot. I'm definitely not finished, so I'll show you guys the progress. But it's 9 a.m. I woke up like an hour ago and I'm still so tired, but my body was like, we need to get up. It's raining outside, which is kind of unfortunate. Actually, I just have been sitting here too on my laptop. I uploaded the 4th day of my back to school giveaways, which most of them should be still up on my channel, like still good to go. Ignore like all this. This is like laundry I did last night too. So yeah, basically, you know how we ran out of tape, we still have to like finish this box, and so it was kind of like a stopping point as we discussed. But I cleaned out all of this. I still have to go through there because I still have towels in there that I haven't done yet. Didn't do any of my clothes. So big things today are all the clothes, the jewelry. So we're gonna go to Target. I don't really think I need any more boxes. I have 6 of the big boxes left and 2 medium, and I think between that and my suitcases, I think I should be able to pack all of my clothes. And also in the past, like in college, if I had like big jackets and stuff, I literally would just put them in trash bags. This is all stuff I'm taking down to the garbage room. Some of it is like a bag of stuff I'm just gonna sit in there, like that bag. It has like some other older bags that are kind of torn, but I don't want to throw away. Then I have like this roll of paper I'm just gonna sit down there, like that charger. This trash can's been through a lot this year, so the rest of it pretty much is like trash, stuff that just needs to be thrown out. So I left my little cart in the car, so whenever I get back I'm just gonna bring that up and then take these down on that because I'm not about to make like 15 trips. We went to Target. I got a couple of bottles of water. I'm probably gonna definitely need more. And then I got some tape. I got the Target brand. Tape is so expensive. I only got 2 rolls. So I'm hoping that works. I got some erasers, and then I got some baking soda for the oven, and then also have rust in my shower. But now we're at Starbucks, and I am so hungry and so tired. Alright guys, we're back in the apartment. I'm a weirdo. I think I've talked about this before. I don't like egg on like any kind of sandwiches. I just cannot stand it. But we are eating our breakfast, drinking our coffee before we get started. It's like 11:30. So I decided instead of starting on my clothes, I was gonna go ahead and bubble wrap everything. So this is that big mirror. Bubble wrap this. I'm really hoping that they have blankets also, because this mirror stuff, I've cracked the dresser before, and to get it fixed is pretty expensive. So I just put bubble wrap on the mirror just in case they don't. And then I also went ahead and wrapped that picture, this picture. I'm still working on my coffee, and I think I'm about to go ahead and start and all this. I like pack things based on what I might sell and get rid of. I kind of just want to get rid of everything and then have a glow up and start over with all of my clothes, because a lot of these things I've had for years, and it's just, I want to be a minimalist now. You know, I've always had so much junk and just stuff. Like, I want to burn through all my candles before I buy new ones. I know I just went to Bath & Body Works, but I've got to like just focus on being minimal, you know? You feel? Alright, so I have been packing up my clothes. These 3 boxes are filled with like jeans, dresses, long sleeve shirts, and I'm leaving them on the hangers and just kind of like folding them over so that way whenever I get to my next destination, they will be easier to just hang up. But it's still a mess in here, so I have this little suitcase that I'm going to try and roll up my t-shirts. So I just pulled all of my t-shirts down, and most of these honestly I'm probably going to get rid of. 90% of them are from Pink or VS, and with Pink, like, it's for the collegiate girl, and I'm not a collegiate girl anymore. I don't work there anymore, so I think I'm going to just kind of put some of the tees from Pink in a pile that I got like while I was campus rep, or that I've just like accumulated over the years, and then maybe sell them on my Instagram, or get a Depop or something, or maybe just donate them. It is actually much later. It's like a little bit after 1 o'clock. I remember to go take that AT&T box back, and ran that there, then picked up some of my favorite chicken from Roosters. It's just so good. Like, their teriyaki chicken is just so freaking good. But anywho, I'm back in the grind of things, or I'm about to start back. I just had some lunch, watched an episode of Parks and Rec, and I've been listening to podcasts all day. So I've listened to all of the Katie and John, what is it, whatever their podcast is called, I can't remember it at the moment, and then also Karen and Sebas, I think that's how you say his name, their podcast. It is 4:36. I think you will be impressed with the progress. So closets are done. I moved my current clothes and stuff, like clothes I need to fold, into here. What I'm probably gonna do is I took this suitcase with me on the plane, and I'm probably gonna load it with my towels. I still just have to get my towels out of there, and that's pretty much it. And pack it with anything that I don't need. When I was cleaning out my drawer, I found tons of old gift cards. A lot of these are from giveaways where I send a screenshot to somebody, so I'm gonna make sure that these are like all used and stuff, and then throw them out, because I've had these in here for so long. Like, some of these giveaways were from this time last year, and then also Christmas, so 6 months to a year these gift cards have been in that drawer. But then some of them are from like Steak and Shake, like I got randomly in college. And so as you can see, I also bubble wrapped all of this. It's just to be safe. I think they are gonna have blankets to like wrap and tape, but I did not want to risk it, and so I cleaned everything out. I vacuumed in here. I ran out of bubble wrap as I was wrapping my furniture, so we're gonna have to go get more, because I have to wrap this mirror, and then also I have to wrap the TV. I tried wrapping it with this stuff, and this stuff just kept falling off, so I need bubble wrap for the TV. It started raining a minute ago, so I decided instead of going straight to get new bubble wrap, I went ahead and cleaned off the balcony, and took care of the chairs and stuff. Honestly, all these stains were out here when I moved here, so I'm not worried about them. It was like absolutely disgusting. I cleaned off these chairs, like wiped them down fully. I feel like my hands are like kind of stained. And then also the tables, they are both over here. Cleaned those off as well. Took the cushions off because those were disgusting, and I also swept the balcony. It's in that bag inside of another bag. So nasty. So I'm gonna take this trash out. Good morning, guys. So today is actually Monday. I didn't vlog yesterday. I started a vlog like the day for a different vlog, like last day in Columbus, but in reality I was like, I don't need to do this because I stayed in bed most of the day, tried working on my resume, and then finished up like the last little bitty things that I had left. Ignore that noise, it's the washer. Currently it's almost, what time is it, like 8:15. I've been up for like an hour and a half. I ordered Starbucks delivered because I turned in my car yesterday, my car rental, and I realized I have no food at all, and I'm so hungry. So I've been waiting like an hour for that. We are all done with everything. I took my bed apart last night just because I was like, I want it done. The only thing I have waiting in the washer, I went ahead and washed some of my sheets so that way I could just have them go ahead and be washed. But yeah, everything is pretty much done. We're just waiting on them to get here. They'll be here between 11 and 2, which I really need them to be here at like 11. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this extremely long moving out vlog, and as promised, I am announcing the back to school giveaway winners. So actually I'm announcing the Bath & Body Works giveaway winner, which actually ended originally a couple weeks ago, but I had to extend it because, you know, so much craziness going on in my life. And then also days 1 and 2 of the back to school giveaways are going to be announced right now. But days 3, 4, and 5 of the back to school giveaways are going to be announced either later this week or possibly early next week. As soon as all of those giveaways are over, I will put those in a video. So there may be 1 or 2 videos that go up before those last 3 winners are announced. But if you're not new to my channel, I do giveaways on here all the time. I know I got so many new subscribers from these back to school giveaways, but again, like if you don't win these, don't worry, because like I literally like to just do giveaways a lot on here, and this is not a giveaway channel. So if you're strictly here for giveaways, please don't feel like you have to stick around. Go ahead and unsubscribe. I currently, you know, I'm going to be putting my full efforts into YouTube, since that technically is now my full-time job. So I would really appreciate it if you did stick around just to authentically watch my videos. I just really want to make sure that you guys are here because you want to watch my content and not just win giveaways. I know I've gotten so many new followers on Instagram and subscribers on here, and a lot of people do unfollow you or unsubscribe as soon as all the giveaways are announced, and that is totally fine. But just know that I really do put a lot of effort into the content on my channel too, so hopefully you get something out of that as well. But I also said this on Instagram yesterday, like I already have my next giveaway bought and planned and everything, so just stay tuned for that, because you know, I just like to give back what I can when I can. I look totally scary right now, but the first giveaway that I'm going to announce is the Bath & Body Works giveaway, which if you watched that video, I did like a whole haul, and the winner of that is going to be Courtney Ware. And then days 1 of my back to school giveaway, the winner is Chelsea Black, and day 2 is going to be Lexi Moore. So stay tuned for days 3, 4, and 5. I greatly appreciate you watching my videos. I really am so appreciative. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and let me know what you want to see next. Bye guys.